Our top story tonight at 6, an associate of former Clark County Sheriff Jamey Noel pleaded guilty to tax evasion 2 hours ago.
Kenneth Eubanks worked for Noel in Clark County before he became the sheriff in Scott County. WDRB's Richard Essex tells us Eubanks received hundreds of thousands of dollars from jail commissary funds that he has now been ordered to repay. Richard?
Well, those commissary funds he's been ordered to repay those by the Attorney General of Indiana. But this case involves money that he received from a relative, several $100,000, we are told. And in the courtroom this afternoon, Kenneth Eubanks gave the judge some very direct answers. He is ordered to pay the state of Indiana Department of Revenue $13,273 for money that he didn't report on tax filings from 2019, 2020, and 2021. Eubanks worked for Noel in Clark County and was appointed to serve the remainder of the Scott County Sheriff's term here in 2018. He returned to Clark County in 2020 to become the commander of the jail and a consultant. He was paid close to $300,000 by Noel from jail commissary money. The Indiana Attorney General, Todd Rokita, has ordered him to repay that money to the state, but that is part of a civil matter and not part of this case. Now, these charges would not have been discovered without the Noel investigation.
This has nothing to do with the Jamey Noel investigation. It came about through the Jamey Noel investigation that this was uncovered, but this has nothing to do with the Jamey Noel investigation. There's no affiliation with these charges and the Noels or the commissary or anything like that. So this is the money that he received from that relative.
As part of his change of guilty plea today, he has agreed to serve 908 days, but all of that will be suspended. He will be on probation for the next almost 2.5 years. And I asked the prosecutor, had any of this information been handed over to federal authorities? And they say, so far, everything that has to do with Mr. Eubanks is now settled. In Scott County, Richard Essex, WDRB News.